How many steps can a person take in a day with no prior training? On June 11th, I woke up at 4 in the morning to find out. My goal was to take 100,000 steps by midnight. First, I went to watch the sunrise. So I'm at about 4,000 steps right now, did it all in the living room. Hey dude. I just found a playground that I never knew was here. Here comes the sun. Now that the sun was up, I decided to head back home. At this point, it was 6 in the morning and I had reached about 8,000 steps. I spent an hour watching TV and walking around my living room before heading outside again. It's now 7 o'clock in the morning and I've just hit 12,000 steps. We're gonna head to the park for a few hours. You guys, this is so camera. Alright. Onward! Weight limit 26,000. That means your mother can't go on it. Oh! Flash forward to 8 o'clock. We are now at 15,600 steps. I'm gonna be here for a couple hours. I'm gonna try to get to like 30,000 and then I think we can go. He looks so excited.
He loves to walk.
I know. Go on, Dad. Hit it up. Yeah! Look at him go.
This is not making fun of me time.
I hope you don't fall. I really do.
Hello! Hello, Mr. Cat. Bye! On our own again. My parents and I walked around the park trail for around an hour, and they left after I hit 25,000 steps. My legs were starting to get pretty sore at this point, but there was a little something that was taking my mind off it for a while. My phone, I don't know if it's a connection thing or a GPS thing, but it is no longer counting my steps. It stopped at 23,000. That was like a half hour ago, and I did a half hour of walking and it didn't count any of it. My mom had a Fitbit on, and so I compared the Fitbit with the health app. She'd walked like 6,000 steps, but it only counted like 5,000 of the 6,500 steps. So the health app kind of sucks. So I've taken her watch. A little bit of a problem, but we will prevail. After the step problem was solved, I had made it to 30,000 steps. Interesting thing about taking 30,000 steps, it takes a lot of energy. So I was hungry. No worries, I'll just walk half a mile and get snackies. So I just walked the half mile to a mile all the way to Wawa to get snackies, only to realize, hey, I don't have any money with me. Dad! No. Thank you. Look, Mom, I'm carbo loading. After snacks, I decided to walk to a nearby mall because it was getting hot outside and I needed a place with air conditioning. I breathed for a bit and now I am at over 35,000 steps. I'm feeling it in every single part of my legs though.
Oh, she running.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Fancy footwork.
This is like 3
Fancy
steps a
footwork.
second. Oh yeah, fancy footwork.
Oh my god.
I spent nearly 2 whole hours walking inside and around the mall. Fun fact, it's really hard to look at the books in Barnes & Noble when you can't stop moving. I had gotten to 45,000 steps at this point and genuinely thought my legs were gonna fall off. The first 20,000 were easy, 30,000 I got sore, 40,000 brought pain. Despite the fact that it was now over 85 degrees outside and I left my sunscreen with my parents, I decided to walk the 1.5 miles back home because I needed to rest. We are now like 2 minutes away from home. Once I get there, the plan is simple. I'm gonna take a quick dip in the shower and then try to get back up and keep walking. My legs never had a feeling quite like this. They just hurt everywhere. Almost halfway done though. Go us. Okay, I just got out of the shower, back to it. Legs don't feel great, they feel a little better. But I have an idea. Wonderful people of the universe, my name is Joey. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello. I'm currently in the midst of walking. As we just went live, I have hit 50,000 steps. The stream was nice, but it only lasted a couple of minutes. It was now almost 2 p.m. and I had walked over 50,000 steps. My bedroom's a little cramped and it was way too hot to walk anywhere outside, so I spent the next 2 hours walking around the downstairs floor of my house. And this right here is where things went south. The shower helped for a bit, but once the pain came back, it came back so much worse. I tried a bunch of different ways of walking, but each one hurt more than the last. I walked all the way to 60,000 steps, but then I cannot feel any part of my legs anymore that doesn't hurt. Currently, it feels like every single part of my legs is bleeding. They're not, but it feels like it. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm not kidding when I tell you I couldn't stand upright for the rest of the day. I failed to reach 100,000 steps in a day, but I am kind of proud of how far I got. With no training, I walked the length of a marathon. And honestly, as painful as the day was, it was also a lot of fun. I saw some friends, spent time with my family, and traveled all over the city. If anything, failing this challenge showed me that 100,000 steps is definitely possible, and I'm not giving up. I'm going to spend the rest of the summer training for the day that I finally hit 100,000 steps. Until that day comes, thank you for watching. Don't look at them like that.